Hi Odooers and welcome to this new e-commerce video. Today we'll explore how to manage your product pricing using price lists and how you can control the price display on your website. This feature allows you to offer tailored pricing such as discounts or different rates based on specific settings and rules such as the customer's location or product quantities. Let's dive into Odoo and see how you can set this up in your database. So first, let's access the website settings by going to Configuration and then Settings. And here, if we scroll down, we can enable the Price Lists option, like so. Now this is essential because if we want to offer discounts or apply pricing formulas, we need this option to be enabled. You can also choose how to display the product's prices on your website. In this case, we want to show the prices including taxes. So I'll just type tax in the search bar, and here I will check the tax included option. So we will hit save. And before we talk about creating price lists, there's one other thing I need to do here. I want to sell my products in the United Kingdom. So to do so, I need to enable the British pound currency. So I'll type currency here in the search bar, and I can click here on the internal link of currencies. So I see here that only euro is activated. So I will just type GBP or British pound in the search bar, and we see that it appears, and I can just activate the currency. Now if we go back to settings, we just hit save, and now I can sell in British pound too. Okay, let's go to e-commerce and then let's go to price lists. So here you can see that we already have a default price list created in Odoo. It's in euro, so I click on it and I will rename it EUR. And I'm gonna make it selectable by going to this e-commerce tab. I'll tell you why in a minute. Now, to be able to sell my products on the UK market, I need to have a dedicated price list. So I'll save this one and I will create a new one by clicking on New. I will call this one GBP and I will change the currency over here to GBP. Now, the country groups is useful when you want price lists to be applied automatically based on customers' location. But here, we prefer customers to select by themselves the price list on the website, so we won't use any country groups. If you want to know more about country groups, you can read our online documentation. Now, let's head to our e-commerce tab, and if we have multiple websites, well, over here we can decide on which website this price list applies. But as we only have one website, we will leave it as is. You can also choose whether the price list should be selectable by your customers. In this case, I do, so I'll enable that option. And regarding the e-commerce promotional code, we will talk about it in a minute. So let's save this for now and have a look at the result. So we now have both price lists available, the default euro one created by Odoo and the custom British pound one we just set up. And if we go to our shop, then we see that we can select the price list over here. So we have euro or British pound, or if we go to any product, then we see that we have the price list available here as well. And we can select euro or British pound, and we see that the price changes to another currency. Now, let's offer a promo code to customers using the euro price list. In order to offer them a 10% discount on all products, I will first create a new price list again. So I'll go to e-commerce, then to price lists, and I will create a new one. We will name it 10% off on all websites, and we will leave the currency to euro, and we will go to the rules tab over here. So we'll click add a line, and here we can choose whether this price list applies to a product, a specific product, or just a whole category. Now we will leave it as a product, and we will let the field here blank. If we want, we can specify a specific product over here, so that it applies only to this product. But in our case, we want it to apply to all products, so we will leave it blank. And now for the type, we will select the discount type, and we will select it as we will put 10% on the sales price. We will click Save and Close. And now when we go to the e-commerce tab, we can go in the e-commerce promotional code, and we can type in welcome 10. So here I am not making this price list selectable because I only want the customers who get the code to access it. We will click Save, and to see it in action, let's go to the shop, select any product, this one for example, go back to euros of course, and we will just add it to our cart, view the cart, and here we can enter our discount code. So we specified it was welcome 10, so the price is 25 euros. If I apply the code, it goes down to 22.49 euros because it has dropped down by 10%. It's also possible to hide the prices of specific products or product categories and replace the Add to Cart button with a Contact Us button, like we did on this product page. If you want to know more about this feature, check out our previous tutorial about organizing your product catalog, linked below. Now, let's go to e-commerce and to shop. And we will select a product. Now, here we see that we have no indication of whether the tax is included or not. Now, I prefer to let the customer know if the tax is included or not. So we will click on Edit and then go to the Style tab. And here we can just enable tax indication. And then if we click Save, you can see that the tax is indeed included. That's it for this video. For more information, be sure to check out our online documentation. Thanks for watching and see you in the next one.